Welcome back, everyone, for episode 3 of the Desert+Rats podcast with your 3 little rats, Priscilla, Elijah, and Daniel.
So are we Desert+Rats? Is that the official name change?
We're the rats.
When did our name change? I know it changed to like on the episode thing, but
I changed it.
I guess, hey, we're at Desert+Rats.
we're the
now.
Desert+Rats.
There's no going back.
It's for legal reasons. It's for legal reasons. It's okay.
You guys know where to find us.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
How are you guys doing this week?
Great transition.
Oh,
I can fix it later.
True. Elijah, how you doing, man?
You want me to start? I can start.
I don't have topics.
Yeah, so it's been a normal week in my life. Work is still pretty tough, but I think I'm gonna put in my notice tomorrow because yeah, I think I'm gonna quit.
You're hurting here first, folks.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a normal week. I mean, maybe it is actually. Never mind.
It is a normal week for me. I want to quit every day. So I think it's probably time I try out something new. It's just too stressful and not a good fit anymore. So I have to find a new fucking job. That's like probably not in behavioral health just for the next like year.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I could be like a bartender or
That'd be sick. I've wanted to be a bartender before.
Yeah, tips are fire, so I recommend.
Yeah, shake some drinks, shake some ass, get those tips.
Yeah. Right. So so we'll see what I end up finding, but that's where I'm at.
Okay. Well, before I say what's going on, I noticed that you guys haven't even written down your topic for today.
No, I forgot mine.
Okay. Sick.
Yeah, why don't you tell us how your day is, Dan? And then
while you look this up.
Wait, I want to interrupt real quick.
Go ahead.
I forgot to address right after the intro the comments from our last podcast.
Wait, are we doing that? Is that what
are we doing that right now?
Why not? I feel like
okay.
I was just surprised we got any.
Yeah, we got 3 comments.
Yeah.
3 comments. Let's
see.
3
commenters, we love you.
Well, 2 of them were from one person.
You 2 commenters, we love you.
If you guys are ride or die for us, we'll know who you are.
We did get us. IRL comments from like.
We'll get your names tattooed, like no cap.
I won't do that.
Yeah. So
if we're like 1,000 episodes deep and we're making shmoney, I'm getting their names tattooed. Okay.
As our first commenters, shout out to Bree and Nate. Thank you guys so much for commenting.
Oh my god, doxing them.
No last names. We're not saying last names.
That's true. Thank you, Bree and Nate. We love you. We need you.
Is it Brie cheese? Nice.
We love cheese
because
we're rats.
Oh, we do.
I don't know what Nate is. Some kind of cheese, maybe. But we love you.
Yeah, either way.
And for those listening, you can actually totally comment on our stuff on Spotify. Our YouTube, we have to find an editing software that doesn't give the videos malware so we can upload to YouTube.
That's what happens when you don't pay for something. YouTube. It corrupts your shit. That's what.
We're working on it.
That's life, man.
How are you guys doing though? How's your guys' week?
Okay. Yeah. No, it's been it's been chill, man. 2 days ago, I had to dig holes, fucking trench 6 holes with the homies. That was dog water. But then today, we didn't do shit. Just installed some grills, kicked it back. So it was like horrible day and then amazing day. So, that's my week so far. Other than that, the basic shit.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many questions.
What do you want to ask?
So this is because are you a plumber?
Okay, so
you're a plumber apprentice.
We're out here plumbing shit, right? But a part of the plumbing is also gas sometimes. And so
that makes sense.
That falls under our jurisdiction, we had to do some grills. And these grills are posted into the ground because you don't want no one stealing your grills when you have an apartment complex, right?
People steal grills at apartment complexes?
Dude, if there's a $1,000 grill that isn't like planted into the ground and it's not going to get stolen, then
You live in a really affluent neighborhood.
yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
is it like a nice one? Is it like one of those gated communities?
Yeah, it is. But the gated communities can be not nice. But I mean, I think it's okay.
They should just install the ones they have at public parks that are like real fucking shitty that nobody uses. They're like so greased up that it looks like a fossil.
Yeah, but the nicer they are, the more you can charge people and tell them, "Hey, we got nice grills," you know. But anyways, that's what that was about. I think it's because we were also using like a machine that has like a giant spin shit on the bottom. It has a motor on top.
I've seen those.
I had to put that shit on my leg so it wouldn't fucking twist into my chest, and I got mad bruises from it. Kind of hot though.
Gross.
Aesthetic.
Discourse.
All right.
So
still going at it with the plumbing. You've talked about work like I think almost every episode. You work a lot. Yeah.
No, it's because I work every day. It is what it is, right?
Oh, brother. Well,
it's true.
Whenever this podcast makes it, we can quit all our jobs.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I'll quit my job right now.
Oh, same. Priscilla, how's your week been? How are you?
Ooh, it's been real interesting. Well, actually, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You said that so shaky. Are you okay?
Well, I mean,
what's going on?
No, it's okay.
Toxic masculinity?
No. I can defend myself.
I doubt it.
Excuse me. Verbally, I can.
You're like 3 foot tall. What are you gonna do?
Excuse you. I work retail, so when I work, it's pretty interesting, and when I don't work, I'm just playing video games. But we had a lot of family come in.
Oh, that's true. From
Mexico. All my aunties are in. I love them. 10 out of 10.
All of them cuties.
Yeah, and they're all like grannies, respectfully. and so it's like having a bunch of grandmas, and I am like a grandma in a lot of aspects actually. And so we get along.
Your memory is pretty bad.
Yeah,
it's true.
What'd you say about me?
You're definitely an old soul in like your interests
like
and
bonita.
Your vibe. Yeah.
I literally knitted with them.
Ooh, knitting is
no.
Crochet.
Crochet.
Yeah, crochet.
Yeah, we crocheted and it was cute, and I didn't make anything because I kept having to undo it because I was not good.
did they judge you harshly? They're like,
no,
undo it.
They were like, "What are you trying to make? Show me the video." And then they made it really well, and then I undid it so that I could make it, and I was like, "No."
Ooh.
I was trying to cop that shit.
What is it called when you like? It's a type of knitting, but you like stuff it with you make like little, not sculptures, but just like little knitted,
like little like crocheted plushies.
Is it just called crocheted plushies? Is that what that?
No, there's a name. There's a name for the specific little like toy crochet plush. Like it has a name.
Called?
I don't fucking remember.
I'm not gonna remember.
Okay, we're gonna Google it while you guys are talking here.
Okay. I really want to know what it's called because I was gonna ask if you can make me one of a giant pickle or a cactus.
I can't even make a leaf.
You could do. It's just.
I was having a hard time with them because I'm left-handed. And they're not.
Are there left-handed hooks?
No, you just basically do it the other way. But I was looking at left-handed tutorials, and they didn't understand the left-handed tutorial, and I didn't understand their right-handed teaching. So it was interesting. But other than that,
just says crocheted, and then what the thing is. So it's like crocheted plushie, crocheted plushie bunny. You know. But there's this brand where you can buy a bag, and it's like a kit to make like a small crochet. And
okay.
The brand is Wooblies. So I'm just gonna call it Wooblies now.
Wooblies. Okay.
No, I'm actually getting some inside scoop from our executive producer.
Yeah.
They're called amigurumi.
I knew it.
That's so fake. I'm gonna look it up.
Daniel, fuck you.
All right.
Research is ass.
No, amigurumi.
Oh my god. Can you say it again?
Amigurumi.
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 So apparently it's what they call the stuffed toys. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's specifically like little animals mostly.
Our producer's crazy.
Our producer's like, we need you on every episode.
Yeah, I was Googling stuff last episode. I'm done. It's all you.
We
Zach.
have human Google.
Yeah, human Google OP.
Side note,
How
tell your
about-
friends and tell your family about this podcast so that we can get paid and we can get our executive producer.
You're
paid.
supposed to
Thank you.
say that at the end of the episode, but it's okay.
I'm gonna say it every other.
We'll say it
Few
every other
minutes.
sentence.
Yeah. Between every break.
Also, no cap, the exec producer of this episode is nearly a doctor. Or already a doctor?
Also,
We'll get the inside scoop. That's fucking
also-
insane.
a great
That's insane.
a great segment for the watchers when we ever actually get the YouTube up. We should all get a Wooblies bag and then like make one together.
While we pod.
Yeah, well, we pod like one. Just we each pick one. We make it all at the same time, and then
Yeah.
see how they come out, and then we can show the viewers our garbage.
I'm gonna practice because ain't no way I can finish that in an hour. There's no way. I took like 2 hours to make a leaf, and I only made half, and then I undid it like twice.
Ooh, I'm gonna get a penis
God.
Woobly.
They're
be
really
cute.
cute. I know you have an avocado one, Elijah.
I had one, but she's broken. But you know what I do have? I have a chicken. Let me grab it.
Grab the chicken.
I
Yeah,
have,
I've just been crocheting with the aunties.
I have the Tiggy here for the listeners. I have a little
Little stuffed tiger.
tiger that
Do I
I
have
call
anything?
Tiggy on my
But
desk,
that's
and
not
I'm
but
just
that's not an
showing it.
amigurumi.
Yeah, I know, but it's what I
This
call
is
it.
an amigurumi.
That's an amigurumi.
Amigurumi.
All
Dude,
I
I
have
feel
is
like
this fucking thing.
That's the name of an anime, dude. That's
And
so
it's
sick.
dirty.
Your
Dude,
green screen
no,
is
like-
fucking it up.
Yeah.
Wow, we're great at podcasting for audio listeners. We're really good at this.
I mean, I
Audio
explained what I was
listeners,
showing.
just
What are you
ignore
talking
the
about?
past like 5 minutes of our conversation.
I think we can upload a video on Spotify. We'll get there. Also, Dan, it is a Japanese term, so you're not wrong. It's
Fair enough.
literally the Japanese term for stuffed toys. I'm gathering. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that was awesome. We all got through that. Do we?
Yeah.
Do we?
We little
do our
break it up now.
Should we do that, or should we do our potential topics to talk about that our executive
Ooh.
producer so lovingly generated for us? And they're pretty solid things too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I need one because I forgot mine. We had a whole conversation about this earlier, Elijah. I literally called you to talk about
What
it.
do you think
I
are
forgot.
questions you should not ask someone when you meet them for the first time? Dude, I feel like I would do that.
I
Ask
feel like
people.
every question you ask is something you should
Really? You think so? Like walking in someone like, how's your day? Wrong. What do you
And
Well, you're saying it like on the day that they're going to their like father's funeral. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like? It's wonderful weather we're having, and they're just like sunburned and it's scorching hot outside.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't
I
ask them.
think aside from the usual ones,
Like
You
the
know,
tone deaf questions.
like the real bad one, like that you would obviously never ask. I'm
Mhm.
actually not a huge fan of asking people.
Wait, are we?
Howard-
Are you gonna
Oh.
waste your stuff before we even? Because we're on the break
No.
right now. No.
No, we're talking. We're doing. We're
What?
just doing it. We're just doing a bonus question.
Dude, we're just chilling right now.
We're just
Hell
chilling. Yeah, this is just a
dude.
bonus question, and then maybe we can take our break after.
Okay,
But
sure.
I know for me personally,
Yeah.
I don't ask people how are you doing, because sometimes people don't want to say. So whenever I'm like out and about, I
In this
I try
economy?
to. I know in this, I try to either say it's nice to see you or how are you doing today, and then that way it's like a little less
Oh yeah.
like.
I
you know
hit
what I
everyone
mean?
with the good morning or the good afternoon. Like, if the only time I ask people weird shit is when I'm like, I'm gonna try to get to know this person, and so I just walk up to them, and then like I go too hard, I think. But I have the personality to back it up, I think, because usually I rub well against people. That's a little weird to say, but
Yeah, so viewers, if you ever meet Dan and he doesn't really talk to you that much, he doesn't want to get to know you.
it's true. If I don't talk to you, I don't. You know, you're not getting my number. We're not hanging out. We're not friends.
I
It was
know
real.
this is so
Fair.
edgy.
Priscilla, do you have any?
Fair.
Do you have anything that comes to mind?
Oh yeah. This is something I've done before.
Oh yeah.
And yes. And it's asking them their name when you've met them prior.
Wait, but this is Dude, I abandoned that.
Priscilla.
I know, but I do it.
Like, you're gonna catch me saying, "What's up, bro?" Like, someone will be like, "Oh, hey, Daniel." Be like, "Hey, how's it going, bro?"
Oh.
It's
And there's
over.
been
I'm never
times,
asking.
and there's been times because I'm almost 30, so I have friends that have like children that are like walking around children. They're living a life right now somewhere.
They're not babies.
And I've met them multiple times, and I don't remember the kids' names. I remember the friends' name, but not the kids' names. And so they'll like talk about their kids, justfully so, you know,
Yeah.
because that's beautiful. It's their big part of their life, obviously. And
Mhm.
and then I'll just be like, oh, and then they'll say the name of the kid, and I'll be like, oh, who's that?
Oh no.
I'll be like, who's if we're as an example, Jackson, and they're like, that's my kid, and I was like, ooh,
It's
I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I
me-
forgot.
It's giving me secondhand embarrassment for you. That's
I
so
had
tough.
firsthand embarrassment multiple times from this kind of thing, but that's
Dude.
because I'm not friends with them to hang out with their kids, and not in a rude way, because their kids are not bad. Usually, they're pretty dope. I'm not there to hang out with a kid. I'm there to hang out and learn about them. But then I learn about the kid and I'm like, that's sick. But I don't retain that as much as information about them.
I mean, I'd bust out laughing if you asked me that. That'd be so awesome.
Oh, dude.
What a
I
bonding
feel bad.
experience.
It's happened with like multiple people because I don't know. I don't hate kids or anything. I don't know how to talk to them sometimes because they say like shit like skibbity toilet nowadays. Like, what the fuck
Dude.
do I say about that?
Okay.
I've never heard a person say skibbity toilet unironically.
We have a niece. I've heard so many things.
Well, I don't talk to kids, so that's fair.
I'm literally next week. My topic is going to be skibbity toilet and like
we're
this young
gonna do research
generation.
then.
I can't even. Yeah.
I think I'm just not interested.
Gen
like,
Z
I
slang.
feel bad.
Yes.
Gen Z slang.
No, thank you. I don't want to talk about.
Why not, dude?
It's just so unfathomable to me.
Dude, we can do like all the deep lore shit.
It's gonna be so cringe.
It is, but you know what? It's gonna be relevant. It's gonna be relevant.
I feel like we're cringe enough, you know.
Like I think based is one that's underneath me. Like
Okay.
it's not our generation,
Okay.
right?
I think,
but
yeah,
I
that's
really
like a newer
it.
term.
I really like it. And
I
what
feel
if
like that's within your grasp, that one.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that one's fine.
But like if I hear skibbity toilet lore, maybe I'll start saying skibbity toilet. Like maybe it's like
Riz?
actually really.
Oh, is
The
that this? Is
Rizzler?
that this? Ooh,
I think
we're
we have a
doing it
grasp.
now. I think
We
we're
have
doing it now.
We can grasp it. That's like
Like,
not out of our reach. I don't think.
You can do Rization Station, you know?
So
I know
you guys
there's
ready?
like a plus 100 aura.
Oh, what about drip? Oh,
I think Drip's old.
I think Drip's old.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Ice is old.
Ice is super old.
Yeah, that's pretty old.
Ice is like 90s. I feel.
Oh, executive producer said yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I really like yeah. I never use it because
I like yeah, but I don't use it.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
don't
You know
use
what I
it
mean?
either. Or
I say it in my
Huactua?
head
Is
every
Huactua?
time
Is
Andrea
that
walks
slang?
Huactua
in.
is like a now
Huactua?
thing. It's
That's
a
a-
now. It's new.
That's current events. That's current events. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Pause, get a snack, have a break, go potty, because the patty segment's starting soon.
Ooh, welcome back.
Ooh.
Ooh. Welcome back. I wanted to come back and address a viewer's question comment from our last pod about any funny or bad first dates that we've had, like story time. You guys want to do that?
Story time, fun time.
Story time, fun time.
I'm always down to tell and listen to stories. Aww.
Aw.
Oh, dude.
Do you have any, Priscilla, that you like that come to
first
mind?
dates? Like funny, bad? I have a lot
Funny
of
or bad?
stories that
A
are
lot
bad
of stories
and funny,
freaking hoe.
but most of them don't like involve dates. You know what I mean?
Or date adjacent. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be funny if I had like a really bad date where like my date picked me up and then like dropped
Like,
me
what,
off.
humiliate yourself?
Like something the dumb that happened, but I feel like everything is like a bunch of little dumb things happen. Like I've had I've had dates where like after they dropped me off, they had like this like fucking super loud muscle car, and in my tiny little neighborhood, they just revved it and
Oh,
booked it away after
Oh,
dropping me off.
that's a
oh
little
God.
cringe.
Like they
That's a
like
little cringe.
really loud. You know what I mean?
That's rough.
And I was just like, this is
Uh.
a small neighborhood.
But
Okay,
in their
wait.
head, they're like, "This'll get her going."
Okay,
It was really cringy.
Priscilla, I only see
Oh.
those people. I've never been friends with one or interacted with
Yeah.
one of like the car people. What was his personality like?
It was very like it
Who,
was
me
very
either.
like he was really chill. He was a little tad bit frat, and we
Mm,
weren't dating. It was like a kind of like a situationship at the time.
Ooh.
I wouldn't really call it anything because we weren't really like dating. We're kind of just hanging out.
Doing your
Mhm.
thing, girl. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really funny though because a couple of friends of mine as well as me. Sorry, guy. If he ever hears this, probably won't.
Probably won't,
Yeah.
I have nothing bad to say about him except those few cringy moments. But
It is what it is.
after that we did refer to him as Tokyo Drift.
Oh,
I mean,
If you've
that's-
ever heard me refer
I
to someone as
have
Tokyo
heard you
Drift,
say
yeah.
Tokyo Drift.
He did you know, I forgive him for the cringy car thing because I thought it was really funny afterwards, and I also he bought a painting of mine, so
wow,
bonus
he's
points
a
for that.
really good guy.
Yeah, you made fucking money.
I made some money. I left. He was gonna commission another painting from me, but then I was like, I don't want to talk to him anymore, so I just stopped.
Oh.
Wow, dude, make your bank and then stop talking to him. Come on.
Sorry, guy.
There's a bag to acquire.
Yeah, it was like one of those like dating apps too, and the only reason I matched with him at the time was because I liked his style of clothing because he was he dressed really well. He had good fashion.
Good fashion is very
fitting.
attractive.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a super attractive quality.
That, or if like they have hobbies.
Wait, sister, you didn't give us the Paleolicious intro this time.
The what?
The,
No,
the
I
Wagyu
didn't.
Delicious.
Oh yeah, we're in our patty segment. Do you want to just say it now? Do the patty?
Absolutely.
I mean,
not.
we already did it. It's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's good.
I thought something was missing when I did the.
it was the patty, bro. The most important part.
We're in the patty episode. I don't remember what I said last time entirely. I know I said some shit like it's the A1 thick cut patty juicy segment of the pod or something.
It was solid.
I could just clip it and put it back in.
Clip it.
Oh yeah. Baby. Yeah.
Ooh, no, it would be bad. But yeah, those are like the experiences I've had. I don't know. Every other experience has been like
normal.
Kind of normal, shit. Yeah. Or it's just like, you know, something I can't really talk about on here.
Also true.
Yeah. We don't want our mom our moms knowing something.
Oh God, I know. Yeah, I don't know that I have any like podcast appropriate first date stories, or like not even because it's like sexual or anything, but also because like I'm nervous that the person would hear about it.
So don't be a pussy, bro.
That's true. Dude, Tokyo Drift. No. Don't message me if you hear any of that shit.
No, because this one's bad.
Don't look at me.
This one's bad. Oh shit! You know what we should have fucking done?
No.
Our executive producer's a genius. We could have talked about the Reddit stories of people's bad dates and reacted to that.
We could do that another episode though, because we're already in it to win it.
We could do a whole Reddit episode where we each find something on Reddit to discuss and talk about. It could be like a date thing.
I'm gonna use.
I want to do one. I got an idea for one.
Okay, yeah. We should do that next week.
Next week. I like it.
And I'm totally gonna use the one that I got. So, but yeah, personally, I mean, so I haven't gone on many dates because I've only ever been in one relationship, you know, and then prior to that, I had been on dates, but they were really anticlimactic. I mean, I'm from a small town, and there's like not that many out gay people.
Like, hi, how's it going? Want to go to In-N-Out? And then you go home.
So what would make it a bad date for y'all since you haven't had a bad date?
Wow, the producing that is going on right
Ooh.
now is impressive.
Oh my god, what would make it if like I shit myself?
What the fuck?
It's
I
happened.
mean, you've
I
shit
can-
yourself on a first
No,
date?
not me, but like that's happened to people.
Oh God, I can't
I've
have.
never.
I shit myself
No.
once, like as an adult.
I've never done it. I've
Yeah.
almost have, but our town is so small. I've always made it home on time. You know.
Oh, dude, I didn't make it only once. Anyways, that's a different topic.
That's
What
why
would
you
make
should
it?
keep a shovel in your car, people. Stop at the side of the road.
Or like wipes.
That's true. I do always have
Shovel.
wipes in my car, but like the disinfectant ones, and that's gonna be one spicy ass.
That's gonna burn. I think what would make it bad for me, has to be universal, is like some gnarly ass breath.
Kiss on the first date.
I mean, I feel like that's not that bad nowadays, especially if it goes well and you've like been talking for a little bit, you know? If it's
Yeah,
like a
that's true.
blind first date, maybe not, but
Oh,
if their breath is stinking and like rough, that's hard to like look past, smell past. That's hard to like just ignore, you know?
yeah.
So I think that's what would do it for me. Also, Dan is AFK or separate, so he'll be back shortly. Yeah. Okay,
I can't hear
cool.
him.
Yeah, he's muted.
All right, what's going on?
Oh,
What's
So
Gucci?
our producer's producing, bro. She said
I heard right when I
it
muted
was so
myself.
good. It was so good. Yeah,
yeah.
what
What
about you,
would
Dan?
ruin it? What would ruin a first date
So-
for you, Dan?
What would ruin a first date? Okay, I'm married for context, so I don't really know. But I think if I could like imagine, right? What would ruin a first date for me? If
You
I
and
got
your
to
wife
a date,
are on
I
your
got to a
first
date.
date. What happened that
me and
ruined
my
it?
wife. No, I
Yeah.
mean, this is someone I don't know. I can't be
Okay.
my wife. My wife's perfect. First of all, okay.
I thought you were gonna
That's
say
true, that's
you
true.
and your wife are on a first date with a third, like a.
Oh no.
No, like
would ruin
like
that for
when
you
you
guys?
guys first met. You
So
know?
like, is this like off of an app?
I think just in general. Priscilla said shit. What would ruin it is if she shit herself.
Yeah, like if I shit myself on a first date, that would ruin it.
What
That would
the
ruin it.
fuck?
Because
You
what
can
are you
say
gonna do?
whatever.
Because what are you gonna
Just-
do?
What are you gonna do? Okay. I think the only thing that would ruin it to me is if like the person had like a sour attitude, you know? Like
Ugh, that'd be
like
so
if
annoying.
I got to the date and we're chilling and we're talking, like maybe if they're on their phone the whole time, maybe if like I say something and they look at me with like a stank face, or like if it's just like bad vibes, you know what I mean? That would ruin it for me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a
Yeah.
little cocky, but I feel like I bring the best out in people, so I don't think that would happen to me.
I think it's
Okay.
happened to you and you didn't know. It just
Priscilla's
you
here
know-
to-
You know what? It might be true, but then I mean,
you were
Priscilla's
like, you know
only
what?
here to
I know
humble
you shit your pants, girl, but I have toilet paper
you're like,
and I'm
"Here are
here
the
to help.
wipes."
You
I'll
know, I
wipe
have
for you,
some
you know?
wipes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true.
No,
For sure.
I just thought of one that's so good, and I bet you
What?
guys will agree with it. Imagine the date's going perfectly, but
Yeah.
Okay.
and like they're like exactly your type, perfect, like 10 out of 10, so much in common, everything you're looking for, right?
Yeah, sure.
But they're fucking mean as fuck to the waiter or waitress, like
Ooh.
rude.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
ranked.
that shit just
That's
makes
ranked.
me.
I don't like that. I
That
don't like
would ruin
being
it.
mean to service workers or customer service. I've seen
Oh,
people be
yeah.
mean to customer service people, and I'm just
Mhm.
like, ew.
It's
Biggest
telling.
ick. That's a big
Yeah.
ick.
Yeah, red flag for sure.
Mm-hmm. Or like
Yes.
non-tipping. That's
Yeah,
kind of rude.
and some of that I feel like is
sometimes
cultural.
when the bank account is a little low, I tip low. Not gonna
Like,
lie.
no, I'm talking about
life is
not
life, you
tipping
know
at
what I mean?
all. You know,
Like, if I'm chilling, I'll always give 10. But if I give less than 10,
10%?
it's going a little rough. No, $10.
Oh, yeah. I always do like 20%. That's like my go-to.
Well, 20% sometimes like $8. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If 15% is like $20, I'm giving 50%. Eat my ass.
yeah. That's
I mean,
true.
15% is also like a an acceptable percentage, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
I
Yeah, that
just
was a-
don't be a douche, you know.
don't be a
Yeah.
fucking dick face.
Don't fucking snap for people. Don't fucking whistle at people. Don't treat people
Oh,
like
God.
dogs. I've
Just, like,
seen
treat-
that shit.
Treat
Ooh.
people how you want to be treated. Unless you're like want to be treated like a piece of shit, then maybe don't do that.
But here's the thing. I feel like we make faces. I've seen y'all make faces.
I don't make faces.
You
I'm
make
just
faces.
smiling. I'm like,
Like if someone's being fucking weird, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look at them weird. I'm gonna
I
look at them
only
like,
make
what are you
faces
doing?
when you make faces at me and then I copy your faces.
Well, I make faces.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that was a great viewer question, by the way.
Yeah, you're like my
You got
favorite
us going.
viewer.
That was solid.
You got us going.
All right. Does that, I mean, Priscilla, did you want an additional, do you want to like start us off with the Patty segment? Did you think of anything?
Oh
Were
no,
we
I did have
already-
another date story.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Maybe you can hit us off with a date story and then
This was probably another thing that could sour a date that's happened to me. I may have or have not had bad luck in the past. And you know what? I don't hate any of these people I'm about to talk shit on. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Someone had cried.
someone cried.
If they cried. Plaster drunk and then cried at the end of
Oh.
the night. Yeah.
Wait, as a first date?
And that did set the tone because I did unfortunately continue talking to this person afterwards, and it did set the tone. And the entire time, I didn't like them
Well, they say
from
that
the
men aren't
from the
supposed to
moment I
cry.
met them to like 2 weeks later when I was like, we should just be friends or something. I didn't like them, and it was, and that fucking crying. No, it wasn't it for me. Sorry, bud. I know you were a little sad, but it's not my fault. Why'd you bring it to me? You know what I mean?
Mm, okay,
Go
it's because I
off.
was gonna say they say men shouldn't cry, and isn't that a bad thing to say?
No,
But like,
because
you
then
think
I
he was
just
crying
felt
too
I felt
much.
bad. No. I don't care if people cry. People in general, men or women,
You should
like,
cry.
she, days, everybody
But cry on your
cry.
own time.
cry, but don't bring it to a first date.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I have a follow-up question. How would you try to end, like, if it's bad, like, let's say you went on a date, they started crying, they pulled up in their loud car, their breath stunk, you
Oh,
shit yourself,
yo,
and they're mean to the waiter.
Nasty ass teeth is a turn off for sure.
It's a bad one.
Nasty
What if they
ass
did
teeth.
all of that?
Mm.
How are y'all getting out of the date?
Dude, what do
What
you
are you
mean?
doing? What are you
Like,
saying?
Like, before I
I
sit
gotta
down,
go wipe, and
have
then I
a
leave.
wonderful day. Have a beautiful day. I hope you get
know what
home
I d-
safe. I just shit myself. I gotta go.
I would say I would fake a call. I'd be like,
You
hey,
fake a call?
I have a family emergency.
You know what?
I have to leave immediately.
You have to normalize being real because it's like, you know what? I was really looking forward
You
to
do.
this date, but you got some stank ass teeth. You were a bitch to the waiter. You ain't getting nobody with that attitude, okay? And then you
Yes.
leave, and then they bring it to the next person. Hopefully they're better. They got the little brushy, and maybe they're still a bitch to the waiter, but at least the teeth are clean. You know?
I like it. I like
You
it.
like it? You do that?
I'm gonna
I
start
would
doing
just
that
be
more
like, this
often.
isn't working.
This
I'm
is-
uncomfortable. I had their shit in my pants. I gotta go.
There's still shit in my pants. I'm really sorry.
I would
Like,
say
you smell it, I
Oh.
smell it, everyone smells it. I need to deal with that. Don't
So
talk
you're,
to me
so
ever
you're
again.
literally gonna shit your pants because if people are smelling it.
that's an out. That's a quick out for sure.
Yeah. You know what? That's no longer a bad thing on a date. That's my out.
Wait,
You know
you're
that
backing
the
off.
date's not going well if I order something with dairy and then shit my pants to get out of it.
Ooh, I do fart a lot. You know what? I used to hold my farts a lot for Andrea, my wife, but now she just gets the full brunt force. I wonder if she'll leave me one day because of that. We'll see.
I don't think she'll leave
God.
you. I think she'll just lose her sense of smell. And
Dude,
that's on you.
Yeah.
It's rank, brother. It's rank.
I know it's ranked. We used to live in the
What
same
do
house.
you-
Very true. It's very
What are
true.
you like eating? I mean, I guess nothing smells good, but like, is it like beyond regular? Actually, I don't want to know.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We're
I think
good.
his
Let's,
gut. I think his gut biome's fucked up.
Maybe.
So I actually have I'm very interested to see if you guys have something that comes to mind,
Yeah.
because what I wanted to talk with you guys about was like random fixations, specifically your most recent one. And the reason I wanted to ask about it is because I watched a TikTok video.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I've watched it like,
Okay.
I'm not even joking, like not being dramatic or like hyperbolic. I've probably watched it 75 times.
No,
I've done
you
that.
have not watched one TikTok video 75 times.
I have
Done that.
I have.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dan, but you're like in the minority here. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I don't know if that's a bad thing in
I'm
this
the minority
instance.
hire, so it makes sense. Anyways,
So I watched this TikTok video of this auctioneer selling some a stegosaurus, like some dinosaur bones.
sure.
And I think it's like a combination of the way she talked, her outfit, the dinosaur bones.
I have
So
dinosaur bones.
You're fangirling then, is what's going on here.
Well, it's like this whole company that just they auction art and stuff. So like I've watched that video hella. I'm like into dinosaur bones now. I've been looking at jobs at museums because I want to work at a museum now.
Mhm.
And
That's your
I've
like
just been
most
obsessed with it.
recent hyperfixation.
It's just like, yeah, like do you guys have stuff that you randomly like hear or see and you're like, oh, that is a part of my core personality now?
You know what? That
Yeah.
does happen to me, but I feel like more than anything, it happens with channels. Like I'll
Yeah.
watch a channel, I'll watch one video, and I'm like, wait, that was so good, and I just want more. So I like binge their whole history,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
after I finish, I'll go to the next one. And but it's not like the same video 75 times. Like right now, I'm watching this guy that plays League called Sanchez, and there's a couple of videos where like he'll play with the people, and then they'll like shit talk each other in game, and then he'll call them on Discord, and then they'll just like play a game together or like talk shit to each other. It's really funny. So that's been my fixation recently. But it's always channels. It's always channels.
So you guys get what I mean though, right? Like those like that
Yeah.
those things. I'm curious about
hard.
yours,
You go
Priscilla.
hard.
You have to have something so interesting, I bet.
So there's this channel called Serpa Design,
Okay.
and I've been watching his channel for years and years and years since he was like a smaller creator, and now he's like super huge. And it all started by him making terrariums, vivariums, paludariums, and all kinds of enclosures for all his little critters, snakes, tarantulas, like crested geckos. And I was so obsessed with that shit. And I've tried making terrariums since then, but I already know that if I have like my own place and a lot more time, I will start making more terrariums and stuff like that. And I don't know if it became part of my core personality, but I just love the idea of having like these little terrariums and stuff.
Oh, Daniel has a terrarium.
Yeah. Audio
That's
listeners can't see it, but Josue took us to make one. He has like 10 in his room. That guy's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I made one of shit in my backyard. It's got snails in it.
Not of actual shit though.
There could be actual shit in there, but it didn't smell like there was.
What the fuck?
There's snail shit in there for sure. There's worm shit in there for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what though? Terrariums are like such cool. I feel like that makes sense to me because they're just really. I think they're so cool. Everyone likes terrariums. They look so sick.
Why are you
But
saying terrariums?
I did
like
obsess.
Terraria. Like isn't it
Terraria?
terrariums?
Is it terrariums?
It's terrariums.
Oh, that's
They're like
awkward.
terrariums. Rawr.
Hey, I feel really vulnerable.
Rawr.
I feel a little vulnerable. I don't know why. Maybe because you guys are shitting on me.
The executive producers here.
I
Just a
thought it
little
was
nervous.
cute. I thought it was cute.
Um,
Again, now I have a bunch of little snails in a terrarium. Don't tell Josue. Because once upon a time, I talked about having snails as a pet, and we were both very
I'm probably gonna listen to this. You're trolling.
otherworldly, and so he was sad because when you have snails as pets, especially the bigger ones, you have to crush their eggs and then feed it to them basically because it's just calcium.
oh,
Because
God.
otherwise they will become like an infestation because they can have babies by themselves.
Well,
And
why
so
not
you
just
why not
infest the
just
haters?
hatch? No, because then
Yeah,
they
like
become
if you
a
hate
pet.
someone, you put it in their backyard, and then
No,
it's their
because-
pest.
No, because it ruins the backyard. It ruins the environment. So you
Yeah,
shouldn't
but
do that.
it's for your enemies. Like if you hate someone,
Yeah.
someone got on your bad side, boom, get infested.
So what I
bitch.
did was my terrarium does not have all those weird invasive snails. It has the tiny little tiny teeny tiny garden snails.
Mhm.
I think I sent you guys like a video.
Yeah,
where I
they're
put
really
this
cute.
on.
You know what though, Dan? Mother Nature is no one's enemy. So you have
That's
no
not
business.
true. That's not true.
That's true.
I'm not even going to get
Isn't
into
Mother
this with you.
Nature everyone's enemy?
No, that's your fault. That's not her fault. She's not the enemy.
No, I think she's actually like the final boss of Earth.
No,
Like
brother. She is Earth, brother.
No. Mother
You're
Nature.
the enemy.
Mother Nature is a thing on Earth. Earth is a giant rock, though.
No, Mother Nature is literally Earth.
Nah.
Miss Mother, do you have like a little plastic toy
Mother
there?
Earth.
What'd
Are you
say,
playing?
plastic
Are you
what?
playing with
playing with
plastic?
something?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm doing it right next to the microphone.
Could you please throw that shit away? Incinerate
Audio
that
listeners?
Yeah,
shit?
I'm sorry.
Daniel just gave a perfect example of how you
Oops.
pollute the earth. Audio listeners.
Also trolling, yeah. The Earth thing, I'm trolling. So.
Oh my god.
Of course,
Okay.
I know, dude. I
okay.
knew he didn't fucking mean it.
Yeah,
By the way, guys, per our editor, snails are also known to transmit diseases like schistosomiasis, which is caused by a parasitic flatworm that can cause fever, itching, and liver damage in humans.
Yeah.
So we're giving it to our enemies.
Don't eat.
So
yeah,
that's
we're
why I
always giving
didn't
it to our
touch 'em.
enemies. Oh my
That's why I didn't
gosh.
touch them. I just scoop and dumped them in the jar.
I'm glad you didn't.
And now they're
How's
by
your-
a window with some moss and a banana and a tiny tree stump.
Adorable.
Cute.
Yeah.
All right. Dan, do you want to hit us with your topic?
I actually don't remember what we were talking about because we've been.
What's your most recent obsession? No? Is that?
No, we already talked about everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
favorite-
have many obsessions I could speak on.
So, like, what do you guys? Because we're growing, we're evolving, we're learning. Is there any kind of like skill? Maybe you already talked about this. You want to be an archaeologist, but is there any skill that you're thinking about that you're like, I want to learn this soon or
Our next level up?
Yeah, the next skill point. The skill tree investment. Because honestly, I've been thinking, like, I want to get a 3D printer, so I want to learn 3D print. I want to learn a little bit of woodworking, like, and I also want to take all the tags off of my car and maybe learn more stuff about cars.
Ooh.
So these three, I'm like, what's the one that makes the most sense, right? And I kind of want to learn woodworking because I want to make a little table for our balcony. Because like you can buy one, but if I make it, that'd be so sick. And then if I can learn to woodwork, I can incorporate that to other stuff.
And wood
like
is
in the
free.
future, I wouldn't mind making a desk that houses a PC. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So like all the cables just go directly to the desk and it's just connected.
I've seen those PC
crispy.
desks.
I've seen them too.
Yeah.
But imagine if I can make it myself. Then you can customize it infinitely. Anyways, I thought those things are so cool. And I'm just like, I have them in my mind. So kind of also fixations.
Mm-hmm.
But what about you guys? Like, is there anything you guys were like, damn, I'm trying to do this?
Yes.
Yes. But before you go, Priscilla, I just really want to say, Dan, I feel like all of those make so much sense for you. Like I can see you being really good at all of those.
Because I mean, ever since I started doing plumbing and electrical, because before I was like, I'm gonna do something with computers, but plumbing and electrical is like really hands-on, and the learning's not difficult for me. So I'm like, all those things, they're hands-on. I'll get them. You know what I mean?
Ooh. That sounds fun. You'd be like a car guy, woodworking guy.
Car guy.
So manly.
We'll see what's up.
And a gamer.
Gamation station. I play League. I'm not a gamer. That's like fake gamer.
You play more than me. Like my next level up, I want to learn more video editing because I had a lot of fun editing the last episode, even though it got kind of corrupted a little bit. I have no idea what that's about, and I want to know. And I was like, I was having fun. And usually, I get really intimidated by that kind of thing, especially like tech things.
Yeah,
so intimidating. I'm like, what do I do? And then like I look stuff up. Beginner friendly tutorials, and these motherfuckers are using terms that are not beginner friendly. And I'm like,
that's so true.
You got to make your own video and be like, all these motherfuckers on here.
Yeah, little rat dum time. Let me teach you how to do this. Click this thingy. Click this thingy. Looks like a triangle, right?
Oh,
you know,
man.
because like I don't want them to dumb it down like that much because they're I get
Mhm.
it, but like not the scientific terms, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
You know what else is so irritating about those videos? They never
Mhm.
just get to the fucking point. There's like a 45-minute intro,
Yeah.
and it's like, I don't want to know about where this shit came from,
And
or the
then a
history.
30-minute ad
Yeah,
read.
the fucking history.
Right. It's like if you need to look up how to like change a tire, start the video at second one. I expect to see step one.
But you know what? I know for a fact because I do it all the time. You just skip through it till you're like, okay, I'm here. You know what I
I
mean?
don't have time for that.
Like you just skip through all of it. You watch like one
Don't have
minute out of
time.
like the 20 minutes, and you're like, I know what to do.
And then they're like, before we get into it, let's have a word from our
Oh
sponsor,
my.
NordVPN. And
Shut
then
your
I'm just
mouth
like,
hole. Wait, we're talking shit, and like, if we do get picked, that's gonna be us.
Oh, dude, I don't give
not
a
yet.
fuck. If it's the
Oh,
worst product
man.
on earth, I'm fucking. If they're paying me, I'm reading that ad.
You're just like
I'm reading
like a
that ad.
complete bot. Like it is the best software you will ever install. It will not corrupt your files. I love it. I love
I have no
it.
shame.
Listen, there's products I use, and if they're fucking good, I'll do the ad. I don't give a shit. But if not, I'm gonna be like, can I be real? Can you pay us for the ad? And I will be real about it, because some people will still get it because that's their expectation. I think it's when you josh people's expectations that it's like, oh well,
That's
fuck
fair.
me.
We could be like,
Goddamn.
guys, this food delivery service sucks. It's literally the worst fucking food you'll ever eat. You guys should try it and send us your.
But they get to your house in 2 minutes.
Dude, that would be such a good bit if you say you hate something, but every episode the viewers can see you eating it. Like I fucking hate Starbucks, and you take a sip of your Starbucks. And you do it every episode. What a good
Yeah.
bit.
That'd
Yeah.
be kind of fun.
That'd be a little bit moment.
A little bit moment.
I don't really drink Starbucks, but if they paid me, I would.
No, we can't do Starbies. They're canceled. We can do Dutch.
Oh yeah.
We want to
Good
do
thing
Dutch.
I don't drink Starbucks.
We could
These
do
guys,
Dutch.
these guys need to sponsor us because they're so good.
Little bites?
Little bites.
By what? By what?
I don't know. By
It's at the top.
It's
whatever
probably
the
like
fuck that says.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
see that shit on your
I can't
phone.
read that shit.
It's in
Intern-
cursive, and you're
intern-
dyslexic.
Oh God.
Internments.
I don't think it's internments.
Okay.
It's probably Nestle or some shit.
Hold on.
To
If it says
misread Nestle as
I will kill myself. Okay.
Bruh.
I'm down to get sponsored by snacks. I'll snack while
Wait.
we film. That'd be sick.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. That I'm not even like, I know I said the same thing for Daniel, but that also makes so much sense to me for you, Priscilla,
You're so
because
fake, Elijah.
no, because Priscilla's so artistic, and I feel like editing totally has like a creative, artistic
Sure.
component to it. So the fact that you enjoyed editing and it turned out so good, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like anything that requires creativity,
It was fun. I want to get better at it. I don't know if there's anything else I want to level up. I do want to get better at like marketing, and I think consistency.
Business.
Yeah, I want to get better
Mm.
at like marketing myself and the podcast, and doing better like businessy market things because
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I also want to get better at my art things that I already do because I don't do them, but I like to do them and I know how to do them and I don't do them. So I want to get better at my level up is like consistent get the fuck going type shit,
And you know what? Every day I'm trying to level that shit up because that shit's like, you need it, brother. You need it.
Honestly.
Yeah. Good one. Well, so I mean, everything, new skills I want to acquire. I haven't actually thought about this.
So you just have like a bunch of skill points to like stockpile, like you haven't invested in anything recently?
Oh, I know, auctioneering.
Auctioning.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that because that was the TikTok video. Realistically, I would actually super enjoy learning how to play the ukulele because I feel like it's so portable and like just so
Ukulele?
easy. Yeah, they're just so easy to carry around and then like play, and it livens up a party, and
Did you used to have one? I feel like you used to have one.
if I did, someone like gifted it to me. Like it wasn't like
It wasn't your investment.
it wasn't me pursuing. Yeah. But that would be really cool. And then yeah, I have a ton of skills that I'm developing right now, just with like my schooling and stuff that I super want to like expand upon and master. But
Such
yeah,
as
just like active listening. All counseling has so many like micro skills that are involved in the entire process. So you could spend like a lifetime just on the micro skills and trying to like master each one. And not that you ever master it, but you know, just like
there's
like
stuff to
increase
grow,
your competency on it, and yeah, your confidence in like doing it. So yeah, counseling's a really cool field because there's so many like specialties that like if you're someone who like gets bored with something super easily, you're just on to the next thing. So yeah,
but you don't want to be a counselor anymore, so
yeah, I don't want to be a case manager anymore.
oh, case manager.
It's which is like case management is like it's just a lot. So like I have 86 people right now on my caseload. Each person, like it depends what they need, but they could need like oh yeah, so some of the skills thank you, producer, just going back is like nonverbal communication, reflection of meaning, crisis management, always looking for that. I do pretty well with crisis management right now, but I always need improvement on that. But yeah, like a case manager, like you can handle a crisis. You have to update like paperwork that takes like 2 hours. If they need a referral to an outside agency, you have to write that up and send it. You attend their doctor appointments. You're their point of contact if they have medication issues. You reach out to their school and help them come up with like IEPs. And that is scratching the surface. So imagine like all of those, like it depends what the family needs. And they could very well need all of that. I have plenty of patients who do times 86, you know what I mean? So it's just very overbearing. And every single conversation you have with them, you have to document it and write out this like huge note, which is also true in like counseling, but I think there's just like
that sounds
with
exhausting.
case management, it's like so much, and with counseling also still so much, but like the root of it is like you're just sitting down and talking about X, Y, and Z, you know?
Yeah.
We can also do that as case managers, not as deep as therapists do, and all that other shit I mentioned before. So I just need a break. You know, I'm a little burnt out from that.
That sounds like a mountain of stuff.
Brother, shout out to your case managers. Shout out to the case managers in the world. Y'all do the most. So yeah, anyway, started to go on a huge tangent, but those are the skills I'd like to acquire.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah.
Wait, I thought about another skill.
What other skill you trying to fuck up?
Going outside.
Going outside? But you're outside right now. What are you talking about? All that grass around here?
All this grass in my room inside a building. No, I want to like go outside for the purpose of going outside instead of for like going to work or going to the store, running errands, going to like doctor's appointments. I want to actually like go out and like set up a little thing, not like a picnic, but like, you know, and like be outside.
But you want like
with my dog, you know,
like go bicycling or something like that?
No.
Because that would be sick.
I don't want a bicycle.
He said no. But you get what he means.
I'm not trying to go do a sport, you know.
No, but like go out and do something outdoors. Because like that to me would be like going rock climbing, but that can be indoors.
I also want to learn how to use tools such as the gym. Because the gym is just a bunch of fucking tools and I don't know how to use them and I'm super intimidated.
Why don't you just like get into a gym rat group? Like you're already a rat. You just gotta go to the gym part. Like just be a part of a gym rats and then they'll teach you everything because they get excited by
not for free.
Gym people are nice.
Dude,
I mean, I know they're nice, but I don't want to like go and be like, hey, show me how to use everything. Hey, how to use this? Hey, what do I do with this? And then the whole time I'm sweating, not one workout. It's just all anxiety. I'm freaking out.
Social anxiety. Sweat by standing still. It's true.
True.
Yeah,
and we also live somewhere really hot. So
you know what though? The best way, like, there's like no like hidden secret to like overcoming social anxiety other than like just pushing past it and like being uncomfortable for a little bit and like just like leaning into that.
I did that today.
Yeah, or just like don't be a nerd too, but whatever.
I like going shopping and not buying anything and just walking around
Window
and looking at
shopping.
everything. Yeah,
Window
I
shopping,
love
yeah.
that's been my obsession forever, and it is a part of my personality. I
Nice.
fucking love window shopping
I do
because
too.
I could just like look at stuff and people aren't rushing me or like there's no time I have to go home or anything like that. I did that today. I bought an 8-inch wok, 10 out of 10.
Dude, I was literally gonna say the only thing I like window shopping is kitchen supplies. And I'm not even like a cooking person.
Wow.
It's
But
so
that's the
good.
only thing that holds my attention in stores. Kitchen supplies are awesome.
Brother, it was
They are.
$6. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I am now a proud owner of a tiny wok. There was also this little lamp, and it was in the shape of a croissant. So good, so good. I did find a girl's phone, so I did have to interact with
Did
people.
you yoink that?
No,
Oh.
Dude, yoink it,
Yeah.
reset it, resell it. Let's go, man.
I have
Make
a
your
phone.
Bag. Make your bag.
If I didn't have a phone, I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
Damn.
No, I was like freaking out because I thought it was a phone case, and I was like, somebody left a phone case in the like desk lamp area, like the mirrors and stuff.
Okay, who does that though?
I
Who just
don't know.
puts their phone
On the top shelf.
I do that.
I picked it up and I was like, oh shit, this is a real phone. And then I started walking to the front of the store so I could just be like, hey, I found a phone, you know, just in case anybody comes looking for it. I was going to be like, hey, anybody lost a phone? But then that made me like really anxious. And then
That's some
somebody started
bravery.
calling her. Somebody started calling the girl because she had like, there was like a picture of a girl on there. And it said Ama with a heart. So
Oh, shit.
I was like, they speak Spanish. And so I answered and I started speaking Spanish.
You did not answer.
Of
What'd
course
you say?
I answered.
Well, I guess, yeah, because you can say, hey, your daughter lost her phone.
No, literally, I answered, and this is what I said, but in English, I answered and I was like, hey, I just found this phone and I was walking to the front of the store here in Burlington, like if you want to come and pick it up there or something. And then the lady it was the mom, obviously, and she was like, oh my gosh. Really loud.
Yeah, Mexican moms are always the best.
The drama.
The reactions are
yeah.
A1
It was
sauce.
perfect because I heard her in real time in the store at the same time.
Oh, she was at the store. Nice.
Yeah, so like I whipped around and she was walking towards me, like this lady on the phone saying the same shit, right? And I was just like, "Oh, hi, it's me." I was already like close to the front of the store, so hopefully it didn't look like I was trying to copy because that's next to the front doors. I could have just booked it, but no. And then her daughter came by and she was like, "What's going on?" And the mom was like, "Your phone. She found your phone." And she was like, "What?" She didn't even know her phone was lost. Been there.
Oh, head ass. Wait, you know, you're me too. So
I've been there too. Yeah.
I've been there. Yeah. So
all right.
That's the karma. That's the karma. I passed it around.
I feel like you always have solid, like really good karma, but it's just that much better. I feel like that was a really good episode. Each episode we just get better and better.
You think
I
so?
swear. I think so. I think it was successful.
Cool.
We're getting comfortable. We're getting comfortable with the idea of like the like how we do it, you know?
Yeah, just
the rhythm.
Yeah, man.
Are we signing off now then?
Yeah, you gotta outro us. Damn,
outro time.
Up.
Outro time.
Thank you everybody for thank you everybody for staying with us this far in episode 3. 3? That's crazy.
Oh my god. We're official.
3?
Get ready for next week, episode 4. We will be talking about some Reddit stories.
Ooh.
Listen, I'll try not to bring up anything I listen to them all the time. I'll try not to bring up anything I've heard before a dozen times. You know what I mean? Because they're getting recycled. I've seen it on TikTok.
Daniel.
Sorry. Audio listeners, I was just picking my ear. My bad.
No, gross.
Don't. Okay. Anyways, yes. Don't forget to follow us on everything and like and leave comments. Even if
we'll read them.
Yeah, we will absolutely read them.
I'm gonna be reading them.
If you love us, we will love you.
Yeah, find us on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Desert Rats Podcast. We don't have a TikTok yet.
We can work on that.
Yeah. When we do, it'll probably be called Desert Rats or Desert Plus
Yeah,
Rats. Just
and
look
we'll
up all that
probably
shit.
like do stuff for money. So like when we have a TikTok, just send us money and we'll do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Robert
especially
Ray,
Daniel.
we got
The
you.
rest of us,
Yeah.
no. Daniel,
Well,
yes.
yeah.
Oh gosh. All right, guys. Peace out. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.